What's going on, everybody? This is GC Performance here. We got a 2019 Specialized S-Works VENGE here, custom build with a 1x12 force E-tap. Reynolds 5862, weighs in at 17 pounds 6 ounces. Kilos, it weighs in at 7.89 kilos. Stay tuned to after the video. I'm gonna be doing a free body test on the rear wheels so you guys can hear it. All right, guys, see you in a bit. Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is GC Performance here, back with another video. Before I get into this description on this 2019 S-Works VENGE, I just kind of want to go ahead and just let you guys know, if you guys haven't followed my Instagram already, it'll be down below in the description. It's at GC Performance _. I'll be doing some giveaways over there as well. And also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but Specialized has just released the announcement today of the Specialized Athos Pro and Expert models. I will have those bikes in the store. I have a bunch coming in. They'll be here in about 2 or 3 days or somewhere around there. And so I got a bunch of videos come up on those bikes, show you guys the differences, the prices, everything about them. So keep your eyes peeled for those. So to get into it, it's a 2019 S-Works VENGE. The customer bought this frame aftermarket. We sold them the parts, the build, the handlebar, the stem, everything like that. So I'll get into everything about this bike and how much he ended up paying for it. So this size 54, with everything you see on here, the pedals, the cages, the rear light, the Garmin mount, and also the Garmin light, I just weighed it, as you can see at the beginning of the video. It came out at 17 pounds 6 ounces. It is a 1x setup, and I believe the estimated cost around it, granted, like I said, he bought the frame aftermarket, but if he bought all this stuff from us, the wheels I think were around $1,400. The 1x Grupo was not a power meter. He just did a 1x SRAM Force Grupo. I think the whole build came out to around, I want to say like 95, and retail on these things are 12.5, so that's a pretty big discount. It's $3,000 off, so if you guys ever are in the market to get something like that, you always have the option. But, so let's get into it. This is the full integrated version of the VENGE. You can see here it's running the S-Works AERO 2 bar. He chopped off the stack on there. It's running a 130 millimeter stem at a 6-degree angle. There is no more stem, so he cannot go back up, or he cannot go back down as well. That's as far as he can go on there. Running on here, you do have these SRAM Force hoods. These are a hydraulic disc brake on here. We have the Supercast bar tape. And also on here, we do have the Garmin integrated mount and the Garmin integrated light. That's just his preference on there. The wheels are going to be the Reynolds. These are AR 58 front, AR 62 rear disc brake model. 58 is going to be the depth of the rim for the front wheel. The reason why I did the staggered is because less depth in the front will give you less wind for crosswind, so you're going to have more stability. These wheels are tubeless ready. Reynolds offers a lifetime warranty on their wheels, full carbon clinchers, and they do an amazing job with a hub integration, or I'm sorry, hub engagement for the rear. And they are, like I said, they are tubeless ready, and for the price point, you can't beat them. I mean, they really are a great value. Bring it on down to the frame. This is the S-Works 11R. The TARMAC is going to be 12R, but S-Works VENGEs were always going to be a 11R. Same with the Specialized VENGE Pro. They are all 11R carbon. They're actually the same exact frames. They did not make this frame no more, so you cannot buy an S-Works VENGE unless you buy aftermarket. But this is their more aerodynamic bike of the two. This is more aerodynamic than the TARMAC SL7, but will be heavier than the SL7 as well. So something to think about if you are deciding between the VENGE or the TARMAC version of it. He does have his own bottle cage on there he bought. These are the Look Keel Blade carbons with the, I thought there were ceramic bearings in there. Sorry, the Look Keel Blade carbon pedals. Not bad. He's running on the chain right here, I think a 46 tooth chainring with a SRAM Force dub crank. No power meter on here, but I think he's thinking about upgrading to a 48 on here. The cassette in the back, he's rocking a 1026, which we are in South Florida, so it's more than enough than what he's doing, especially with the 46 in the front. He should have no issues. And then also you can see he has no front derailleur. The shifters are exactly the same. You don't have to do anything different if you do decide to do a 1x setup on your bike later on down the road. The shifters are the same. It's just you're not going to have to pair a front derailleur for it. If you ever did want to add a front derailleur, you can see he has the braze on adapter. He'll just have to buy a bottom chainring and then pair his front shifter to it. So no worries there. I'll give you guys a little sound test. I do have a sound test coming up at the end of the video as well. You guys will be able to hear it. But Reynolds do an amazing job. They sound great. They perform well. I mean, very strong, sturdy, stiff wheels. The carbon doesn't flex when you push it. It's a beautiful ride. He is rocking S-Works Cotton Turbo 26 millimeter tires on there. And then for the saddle, we have an S-Works Power saddle, carbon rails, carbon body, $300 saddle. Very lightweight, but it comes with a premium price tag. This back here will be where the Di2 junction box would go, but because it is a SRAM wireless, there is no junction box, so that's just going to be the cover plate. And then on here, we are rocking the center lock SRAM disc rotors on there. 140 rear, 160 front. This is a through axle on here, so if you do ever ride a bike with a through axle, make sure you bring a little tool for a 6mm in case you get a flat, because you will need something to help you change that. And you can see right here, you got all these little stats. Specialized, VENGE, Fact 11R. Again, it's kind of sad they don't make this bike ever again, but hopefully they bring it back. We'll see. I always like this VENGE. And that weight was, again, like I said, the weight that I gave you, the 17 pounds, I think it was 6 ounces. Garmin on, pedals, cages, rear light, front light. So that's an actual weight. So if you are interested in building one of these bikes up, you actually have a good weight on there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on this thing. I think it looks really, really good. I'm a huge fan of slamming the stem. If you can do it, if your body can be put towards it, let me know if you guys want me to do a video down below of my thoughts on slamming stems, the benefit to it, the con to it. But mainly slamming the stem and cutting it, you really can't go back. I mean, once you do that, you have to be ready for it. Not only does it affect your back in terms of flexibility, like in terms like you could get pain in the lower back, but you're also gonna have more pain in your shoulders and your traps, your triceps, because you're gonna be bending over more. You have to have a stronger core. Not saying that you're not gonna be able to adapt to it, but that will become something you'll feel right away next ride. And also, when you do slam the stem like this and you go all the way to the lowest part of the bike, it's gonna make the drop from saddle to stem bigger. And if you can't touch your toes and you're not flexible enough, that will kind of cause you almost like to wear out like a RPM, like your hip flexor going up and down. If that main rotation's fast and fast and faster, if you're not flexible enough, that might be very uncomfortable for you as well. But that's for another video where I'll talk about it another day. But let me know what you guys think about this VENGE. Again, this is a 2019 matte black, that mirrored holographic look on the S-Works. It comes with a Reynolds AR58 front wheel, Reynolds AR62 wheel, SRAM Force 1x build, hydraulic disc brakes, AERO bar, 130 stem, S-Works power saddle. Again, I think it came in around $9,500 for everything, so not a bad build. Let me know what you guys think below, if you guys prefer this bike or a TARMAC. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys, and I will see y'all in the next couple videos. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, guys, so here you go. Here's a sound test for the 2019 S-Works VENGE. These are the Reynolds 5862 wheels with an XDR SRAM direct driver body on here. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.